Halloween, we put out fake tombstones in the front lawn, and they have our names on it and a funny little saying about us. And the last couple of years I've been making new tombstones for some of the playmates. So I recruited Kendra to help me make 4 new tombstones. What do you think I should say for Jillian's? I thought of Jillian Grace shot in the face, but then I thought that kind of sounds pornographic too.
Yeah, so that's good.
Should I put that?
Yeah, that's a good thing.
It's fun coming up with things to say about him, you know? Like we were trying to think about something to say about Destiny's, because we're PIC, partners in crime.
My PIC, now a dead body. Stupid! I like it! I do too. PIC to VIP to RIP.
That is so good! I love it! Okay. Ah! We got it! There we go. Okay. What is it again?
Come on to my house and my house. I'm gonna give you candy. Come on to my house and my house. I'm gonna give you figs and dates and the grapes and the cakes. Hey, come on to my house, come on.
Halloween is a major deal at the mansion. It's one of Hef's favorite holidays, one of the mansion's biggest parties.
I haven't had this much fun since the last time I died.
The biggest and best Halloween party in the world.
Would you like a lamb chop?
The tennis court is completely tented off.
They set up this great Halloween haunted house. Like last year was so fun. And all the great people come here on Halloween.
They have lots of decorating to do. Bye-bye pink room. Hello Halloween dungeon. I absolutely love Halloween. It's my favorite holiday of the year. This does like really authentic looking Black Widow spider webs all over the room.
How long do they last?
For a long time. But even so,
You could make them and then throw little fake bugs in them and see how many catch.
yeah, fake spiders. End of August, I decorate my whole room into like a haunted house. Because I want to live and breathe Halloween for at least a full month, if not longer. From a little girl, I've loved horror movies and ghost stories.
Oh, you look so scary.
I think it's a really cool bond that Hef and I have together with his love for horror movies and Halloween. I just think it's a really neat bond. Wednesday is named after the Addams family. And I always thought if I have a little girl, I would name her Wednesday. I just happen to have a little puppy first, so. There's a ghost story here that says that the mansion is haunted by Mrs. Letts, the original owner's wife. And the mystery is that she jumped from the balcony to the marble floor and died. People have seen things, have heard things, have felt weird things. I 100% believe that there is a ghost here at the mansion. One night, I was sitting in my room on my bed with my sister, and I saw a woman standing in the doorway. And when I turned to look, she was gone. So after that, I was just like, oh my God, we need to get a paranormal investigator in here. We need to have a seance. We need to figure out what's going on around here.
I see a devil!
I came in to talk to you guys because I'm going to call a paranormal investigator today.
Cool.
He's coming, and then we're going to have a medium come and do a seance.
Who's going to be in the seance?
All of us. And Hef if he wants to.
Let's get somebody to exorcise the cellulite off of my ass.
Interesting. So is he going to try and find Mrs. Letts?
Yeah. Yeah.
So probably if you did it in the Great Hall, it could come down.
Ooh, maybe she'd recreate her death jumping off from the balcony.
She didn't do that.
Mary, don't tell anyone.
So you know who has a great story to tell you about a true thing? You know who Joey Todd is?
No.
He comes to all the parties. He lived in a house up on Miller Drive, and the house was haunted. They had an exorcist come, a guy from Duke University, and they found out that they found bones in the backyard.
Whoa! That's amazing!
I think it turned out that they were dog bones.
Oh. That's classic.
But
There is a lot of talk about the mansion being haunted, and I don't necessarily believe in supernatural things, but I want to believe in them.
Well, remember when the toilet flushed on me? I mean, I was sitting reading a book on the floor of the bathroom, and the toilet just flushed. That's weird.
See, I get a creepy feeling up there too.
What do you think Kendra thinks is the most haunted room? She'll say her room, I think.
I think she doesn't believe in it. What is she talking about she doesn't believe?
I hear differing stories with her. Sometimes she'll say, I don't believe in that shit. And sometimes she'll be like, no, my room is so haunted because Martini barks at the bathroom mirror.
Right.
Seriously, I think it depends on the mood she's in.
And I want to make sure we do my room.
Yeah.
Because there's creepy stuff in there. And it ain't my Halloween stuff. So we called in Barry Taff. He is a famous paranormal investigator here in Los Angeles, and asked him to come over to the mansion and investigate for us.
Hi, I'm Barry.
Hi, Barry. Nice to meet you.
Paul.
Hi, Paul.
Hi, Bridget.
Come on in. I'm going to take you straight in the dining room. Holly and I were just having a little lunch. Have a seat right over here. We're just finishing up our lunch. All right. So I'm so excited to hear what you guys are going to do.
I have asked a lot of questions about what's going on, where it's going on, when it's going on, how frequently these things are going on. Stuff doesn't happen in a vacuum.
I want to see a ghost, and they only appear to her.
Well, there may be a reason for that.
Ooh, I want to find out.
Hi.
Hey, Kendra.
You gotta
This is
hear
Barry.
This is some funny
Hi.
stuff.
I felt something just a little bit ago.
Oh, good.
Somebody just grabbed my butt. I looked behind me and there's nobody there.
What do you need to know about the mansion before we get started?
I think my room's haunted.
I told you she'd pick that. I know.
What I'd like.
You don't believe, you said.
I don't.
Well, then how could you say you think it's haunted? I mean, how does it make sense?
Well, if it was, it would be my room.
Why do you say that?
Because then I wake up and my room's messy. I don't know what happened.
Please, I know what happened.
I swear there's a ghost like messing in my room.
Let me ask you girls a question. How long after you moved in did things begin happening here?
I think that I felt strange here from the very beginning. Strange feelings.
What type of feelings?
A knife in the back?
Yeah, that too. I get a feeling of being watched.
And how far back does this event go?
Let's see, almost 20 years.
Hey, then the odds are that some of this can be related to you. You could be. You brought it with you.
But I'm not the only person here who has experienced it.
No, that's better.
Yeah.
But see,
So much of that.
with the right individual as a catalyst, or we call them poltergeist agents some of the time, we know there's a certain chemistry with certain individuals that triggers these events.
Hey, do ghosts with acting ambitions need a poltergeist agent?
No. And do they get 10%? No, it's like, hi,
Hefner.
Barry Taff.
My pleasure.
To meet you.
Hello there. My pleasure.
RT's right here.
See, he knew I was going to sit there.
I know.
Have you yourself had any experiences here that were you could?
I had some wonderful experiences. You might even call them paranormal.
I was so excited when the paranormal investigators brought out all their instruments.
This is
I want to see everything.
looks like a ray gun. This is an infrared laser thermometer. You aim it at something, you pull the trigger, it tells you the temperature you're aiming it at.
Cool.
So like firing it at the chair and it's reading out 70 degrees. Firing at her, now we're reading 90, 89, 91. That's the temperature of your skin.
You're below room temperature.
Yeah, she's above room
What is it?
temperature.
Above
This chair is...
No, wait. 98 body temperature. 98.6.
Yeah, well, no, that's the core. That's the core.
Oh, I see.
This is a natural tri-field meter, and this measures things that we shouldn't be measuring, shouldn't be detecting. God, someone left this on. No, battery's down on this. Well, so much for
He's just
that.
trying to scare
Okay.
us.
When they pulled out their instruments, I was ready to go. I wanted to find things out.
Holly, let's see. This whole house seems to be
Seems to be what?
way too hot magnetically.
So he ran it over Holly and Kendra, and he got nothing. But then he ran it over me on the stairs, and it was spiking really high, like abnormally high.
Move your arm. Wow. Whoa. Move your arm again.
Went to 132. Oh my God, 300. Did you see that? Went to
What are we reading here?
We're measuring
Fine.
thousandths of a Gauss, and her body's producing about 1,000-fold bit more than it should be. Move your arm again, please.
Talk about hot.
Look at that.
I must say, I'm very surprised to discover that there are more readings up around your shoulders than around your hands.
Well, they shouldn't be. We got to give us the other.
This is the strange balcony that I was telling you about. That there's a story.
I just got an amazing reading.
What?
It went up very high, 600 instead of 500, then 600.
The thing I heard is the dog.
Just by here. Where did you see the apparition?
Right in this doorway.
Oh my God. Wow.
What'd you get?
Wow. The biggest reading so far.
What is it?
It was amazing. It was 1,045.
Ooh, I have chills.
They were like all over the place saying, oh my God, the energy's hot. The energy's really high right here. So, you know, I just took that and I just tried to make it fun.
And
Can I do myself?
coordinate the two. Yeah, sure. Why not? Absolutely. Getting anything? Well, not particularly. Yes. 571. Oh. You cheated. Oh my God, this thing just shut off.
What?
This thing just shut off.
Well, turn it back on.
Yeah. I don't know why it would do that.
Must have an auto shut off.
Yeah, it does.
The reason we went to test the library for ghosts is Bridget had heard a story from one of the butlers that Panda, my Pomeranian, had been sitting in the couch getting petted by a ghost. And that place ended up having a lot of energy. So maybe Panda's not telling me something.
I got 3 huge readings in a row. I mean, there was like one, and they were all over 1,000.
My ears are plugging up now.
Are they?
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
so are mine.
My ears are plugging up.
So are mine.
Oh, and then it spiked again, yeah. The ears are driving me nuts right here. I mean, really bad. This is like being in 3 atmospheres in here. Or actually 4.
Yeah.
Maybe we can have our seance in here.
wow.
I think it's going to be in here.
As far as this, to be honest with you, I wouldn't try to provoke what's going on here, because things can go from sublime to ridiculous really fast. So,
So you don't recommend the seance?
No. See, Bridget, you're already uniquely susceptible to this kind of energy. And if you then use something like that as a sort of an extra catalyst, you don't know what you might be asking in. And
so this is not something you take lightly. It's like something waking up and being Supergirl.
All right, well, I guess we should give Hef's library back.
Definitely.
All right.
Okay, great.
Coming up, we need to have a seance. We need to figure out what's going on around here. Does seance mean that you actually channel the dead?
Yes, it does.
That gives me a goosebump. We decided to bring a medium in because a medium actually channels the dead and talks to them personally. I had no idea what to expect from the medium, and when she showed up, I saw her out the window and I thought, ooh, creepy, this is so scary. Hi, are you Dorothy? I'm Bridget. Nice to meet you. It's just kind of a whole nother angle to try and see what's going on here. There's too many weird little things that happen. We need to have a seance. We need to investigate this. This is so cool. What are we going to do?
This is really exciting. We're going to get into doing a seance.
Does seance mean that you actually channel the dead and talk to them?
Yes, it does.
That gives me a goosebumps. Okay, cool. Well, then maybe we'll definitely talk to somebody tonight. And we just have weird things, little things happen. Like TVs turning on and off, changing channels, the volume going up, or lights flickering, or strange things like that. It's gonna be cool. Hey guys, this is Dorothy.
Hi, Dorothy. I'm Holly. Nice to meet you. I desperately want to be a catalyst for the haunted. I want to see ghosts, and I never do.
Kendra.
I'm Dorothy. How are you? It's nice to meet you too.
You're cute.
Whatever makes Bridget happy, I guess. I don't believe, and I don't like to think there's ghosts and stuff, you know?
I like the setup. A medium who has a little bit of psychic ability, they can take the information we've already have and add some additional layers to it, like who are these spirits, and what are they here for, and who were they before they died.
This is Dorothy.
My pleasure. I'm Hef. And I think I know you, girl.
Look at my shirt. I'm your worst nightmare.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
He goes along with it, and he likes to think that there's ghosts and stuff, you know?
Are we permitted to drink during a seance?
That's fine.
Vampire wine.
I thought I might bring some good spirits to the table.
I like that.
Is this your own table?
No.
Oh. I just think it's all weird. I don't believe in any of it. It's hard for me. Like,
You have to believe. That's the key to everything.
She believes.
I like to.
I think we're all much blessed.
Yeah, let's all hold hands. Okay. Have you ever felt something in here that was uncomfortable in any way?
This house, which was built in 1927, was vacant for a while, right before I got it. And there were stories about hauntings. And the story that someone called Mrs. Letts had presumably died here. Some people have said that they've heard strange sounds and seen some strange...
Mrs. Letts, you say?
Mrs. Letts.
I think that people are really pushed down the stairs, and I think that Miss Letts maybe fell down the stairs, and maybe she's like pushing him.
Who is the one in here to see things more?
Bridget.
Can you tell me what it is?
I thought I saw somebody in my room one night.
Now, if you're talking about something at 2 o'clock last night, that might have been me.
Was it a male?
No.
A female? And it's younger or older?
I would say middle age, like 50.
Young.
I am picking up something that it's a female, but it is somebody who is much older than 50, and this is somebody who has passed away. This was way long before our beginning of time.
Some of the information was really sketchy, like she's been here since before the beginning of time. What does that mean?
Well, the spirit that is here, there is a spirit, and from time to time, the spirit feels like there's a lot of negativity that has been brought through a mansion.
And I'm like, what negativity? There is no negativity in this house right now. You would have been here 2 years ago, maybe, but there's no negativity in this house.
I guess just from time to time, you know, there'll be negativity that's carried in.
Like ex-girlfriends?
Mean ex-girlfriend.
Of course. Maybe she didn't get her invitation to the Halloween party.
Okay.
And it's been centuries and centuries ago, a long time ago.
Is she the only one here? The only spirit?
It's the only one we picked up. It's the only one here.
She told us that there was only one spirit here, and it was somebody completely that I don't even think is really a spirit here. Did she appear in my room one night?
Celebration.
Did she what?
Appear in my room one night.
I thought you said pee in your room one night. I was like,
well, I hope.
oh my god.
Really unfriendly spirit.
Oh my god, that's true.
I think that was the puppy.
I'll be along with whatever she wants to do. Like making us hold rocks to like put our energy in it or something. I don't know.
You hold this rock, and whatever you wish for in your heart and in your life, whatever is positive and whatever is good, will come to you.
Take it away.
Okay.
Tell me what you feel.
Football.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, I'm
I have
thinking.
the power.
Wow, you were thinking what I was thinking. And it was just so weird. I've never experienced anything like this before. I think it had to do with the rock, maybe. I don't know.
Well, thank you very, very much.
Well, I hope you enjoyed it.
Well, I
Nice
did.
to meet you.
I'm not saying that she wasn't telling the truth, but it's just contradictory to what I've seen and what I feel here. So I was a little bit disappointed that her findings weren't the same as my instinct and feeling.
I don't think the medium was really tuned in with the whole vibe of this house.
I just thought that she was full of shit.
Coming up, I love watching movies in Hess room, and especially when it's a horror movie.
I consider it foolish, Steve, because you can't understand.
Oh my god!
After the paranormal psychologist and the medium left, I felt kind of gypped because I felt like we still didn't know whether the house was haunted or not. Nobody gave any answers. So Hef and I both love Halloween and horror movies, so he consoled me by showing us a horror movie in his room that night.
Okay, let's get under the comfies.
Under the comfies.
Under the comfy.
We watched Hef's horror movie that he made while he was in high school, and it's really cute.
I played the mad scientist, and my best buddy returns from the dead. And
Return from the
you have to imagine.
What is that?
That's a skull with a...
Is that your dog's skull?
I think so. That's part of my museum, and I
Browse.
think that's browse. For he who dabbles in reanimation shall find that his creations are monstrosities, neither living nor dead.
Dun dun dun.
My brother's
your
on the
house?
roof making rain with a hose. There were some interesting special effects that I managed to create.
How'd you do the foam like that in the cup?
Bicarbonate of soda, I think.
Oh.
That's a very different
Vinegar and baking soda?
That's me.
Puffin with a mustache.
I only consider it foolish, Steve, because you can't understand, but I can bring men back from the dead.
Who did
I had
the
a-
editing?
I did. That's a good shot.
Who's that?
Betty Conklin. She was the girl I had a crush on in high school.
How old were you when you made this?
16. Sitting
like
up and taking
Elvis.
He
nourishment.
does.
Elvis.
At the strength of a lunatic and more. Only one way to stop him.
Did you really shoot the gun?
It's a cap gun. Hershey chocolate for the blood.
Oh, here comes the finger.
We're very sophisticated. We don't say the end, we say the knee, written in blood.
Or chocolate?
Or Hershey chocolate.
Yay! I think it would be awesome to haunt the mansion myself one day. It might not be as cool, though, by the time I'm haunting the mansion. But I think whoever's haunting it right now is a cool person.